This is a 31 Pearls production, all rights reserved.
Morals and Precepts, Chapter 21, Courage. Perils and misfortunes, struggle, disappointment, and pain are more or less the certain lot of every man. Therefore it is meet that every man be fortified with courage and fortitude, that he may bear with appropriate resolution his allotted share of the burden of mankind. As the ass plods along, laboring under its burden, and suffering heat and thirst, through the dangers of the burning sands of the wilderness, and falters not, so must the courage and fortitude of man sustain him through the dangers of life which beset his way. The timid man listens to the cry of his body. His limbs tremble, and his stomach turns to water. His littleness of heart has no place for courage and audacity. The courageous man is one of God's men. He listens to his heart. His face is bold, and his blow is sure. His fierce countenance and audacious plans overwhelm his adversary. His opponent passes into his possession. His wife walks abroad with confidence and sleeps soundly. The courageous man is never the slave of change and chance. His pleasures and contentment do not depend on the whims of fickle fortune. Her smiles and frowns alike leave him unmoved, for he is alert and prepared to take on whatever comes his way. Such is the man of courage. Though his stature be small and his body puny, his spirit raises him to supremacy over others. The courage of a man who lacks strength, or of one who is at a disadvantage, is greater than that of a powerful man attacking the same adversary. Courage stands out alone as the greatest of all manly attributes, for without it all others are endangered. The man who lacks courage has nothing. Therefore, if you, being a father, rob your son of the example of manliness, then you have cheated him out of his birthright of unquestioned courage. Courage and manliness are passed from father to son by example and instruction. These every man can give, and though he be the poorest man of no account, by passing them on to his son, he leaves an inheritance beyond riches. Courage, manliness, and wisdom no man can ask more, for unto these all desirable things will be duly added. Courage is a quality of the spirit, not of the body. Its activity leaves its impress upon the soul, even as every cowardly deed is registered. Courage is the standard of the real man. Timidity is the mark of the she-man and weakling. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the conquest of fear. Fear comes to the courageous and cowardly alike. The greatest courage is that which cheerfully and stoutly fights a losing battle. Still, it is unwise to frighten yourself with unfounded fears, or burden yourself with unsubstantial figments of the imagination, for such things are unwholesome phantoms of the mire, which would drag you down to destruction.